The Light Beer Project looks at Michelob Light Beer. Okay. It's very humid out here at 7:45 a.m. It got up to 76 degrees yesterday. It'll probably be about the same today. We have a cold front that's going to come through, and then it might get down to 28 degrees later next week. You can see some of the leaves down there in the grass, so it is so humid and sticky, the leaves will just stick to everything. I mean, we get extreme humidity down here, so the next time I cut, that was the first mow of the grass for 2015. The next one, there won't be hardly any leaves left. It's an American light lager brewed with a blend of Hallertau, Strisel, Spalt, and other hop varieties. Okay, Michelob beers of whatever variety are usually a step up. Like Michelob is a step above Budweiser, and then you've got the Amber Bock and the Light. They used to make well, a whole line of Michelob beers, but they failed. They made Michelob Dry, that didn't last. Michelob Dark was around for about 15 years, from 1981 to around 86, that or 88, 81 to 98, 17 years. Then they tried a whole line of craft beers. They put a lot of effort into it, bare knuckle stout and a whole bunch of other things, and they weren't. It was right at the time that Anheuser-Busch was being bought out, 2008, and there was some kind of, I guess, confusion with what they were trying to do. I tried a lot of their pale ale, the red ale, and the Martzen, and a whole bunch of others, and they put a lot of money into it. They started their own line, the Michelob Brewing Company, and then they had the Beach Bum Summer Beer, the Honey Lager, which I never even got to try, and they just cut it all. If you get on the Michelob website now, they have the Michelob, the Light, and the Amber Bock, and they're showing some other ones, but they don't really make them anymore. That they need to update the website. Anyway, it's really just today Michelob, Michelob Light, and Amber Bock, which came out in 1995. This beer came out in 1978. It's one of the OG, the original gangster light beers, because the first one we know was Meisterbrau Light, later reformulated as Michelob, as Light from Miller, excuse me. And then you had the Schlitz Light 1975. So you had Light from Miller 75, the official debut, national debut. Schlitz Light 75. Natural Light in 77 from Anheuser-Busch. And then they brought out the Michelob Light in 78. Bud Light didn't come out till 82. And then a whole bunch of others, whole host of others. Okay, well, the cap didn't want to. Okay, couldn't get a grip on it. Oh, look at that nice smoke. This beer has a low IBU. I can't remember the number. It says on the website. Oh man, look at all that smoke here. I'll post the IBU on the information area. It's got to be around 10 or so less. Award-winning light lager. And if you'll notice, I have this really cool blue, cobalt blue glass Michelob light glass. It's not going to show the beer, obviously, right? But we know what it's going to look like. Light straw with a lot of white foam. I can smell the beer. It's over there, and I can smell it, okay? We do get some stores that sell Michelob Light. Some don't. Mathern's does not. Winn-Dixie does. Walmart does, I believe. So it's hit or miss. It's not really too popular. It's probably one of the least popular light beers around. Why is that? It's bad? No, because it's not promoted. When's the last time you saw a Michelob Light beer commercial on TV? 1988? If then. So people don't a lot of times buy things if they don't know they exist. It's on the shelf, it's in their vision, but they don't see it. It's pungent, I haven't had this in almost 4 years now. That was the last time I did a video, and the last time I did a video was the last time I had it. It's pungent. It's crackling. Stereotypical light beer smell, maybe a little, I say maybe a little better than average. Has a born on date on the bottle. I bought this single at Star on Louisiana Highway 49 in Kenner, Williams Boulevard. I like that place because it'll give you like a lot of convenience stores, they will not give the price. They look you over at the register and they figure, I guess he could pay about $3. I don't go for that kind of bull. This place has the 6-pack price, and right below it, the single price. And they have a huge amount of cases of beer. They're really into discount beer, and their selection is quite good for southeastern Louisiana. So they don't try to run that hustle. This has kind of that typical wanky light beer smell, which to me is not that good of a smell. How many people drink light beer and actually smell it? I don't think too many. You know, most people I see drinking light beer are drinking it right out the bottle. Probably 98% of light beer drinkers are drinking it out the bottle. Does have a born on date, which I can't make out. It has a Julian code. If you look on the website, Tap Into Your Beer, it will list every Anheuser-Busch brand, and it'll give you the ingredients list and the calorie count. So that's a very good site to look at. Now it's keeping some head around this glass. Probably can't see that. Can't make heads or tails of that code. 122 calories, yeah. I think the alcohol is 4%. It says beer, and the interesting thing was I noticed that the new Miller Fortune bottles say beer at the top on the neck. And I thought that a beer above 5% couldn't say beer, but maybe those rules have changed, because I was shocked when it said beer. The flavor's richer, probably slightly better than your average light beer. Last night when I was working bingo, I drank Bud Light. It was okay. If I had to drink a light beer, and I hope that never happens where I have to drink a light beer, because I don't typically buy light beer, but this would be one to get. $12.49 for a 12-pack. It's like I say, a little better than average. So let me know what you think about Michelob Light. Let me know if you've ever had this beer, which is going on 40 years. Whether it makes 40 years, I don't know, because ain't exactly setting the world on fire in popularity. I'm glad I bought this glass. Thank you for watching what am I about to say? I can't remember. The Light Beer Project.